if SK Rossi can bring the team back into the mix of it all. Oh, a shot already picked up by SK Rossi here. Retla does get the trade very quickly, and there's the push, but Skills, he's got a position, he's got an angle, and he is popping off.
Absolutely perfect so far. Skills also at point blank. It's a messy engagement. Juicy eventually able to level the playing field. Hellranger quick to respond. It's Rossi once again though, looking to make his third of the round. Mid-air can't quite finish off Juicy though, but does give his position away through the box. Rossi tag, Juicy backs off. There's still a lot of time left on this clock, and with the spike on his back, Juicy, he has free reign of this whole map to figure out where and when and how he's going to be able to get onto these bomb sites. Rossi, aggression through mid. I love the response here from God Squad. They stick together in a position they can trade one another. It's labored by...
Someone's shouting TSM. Anyways, all right. God Squad, they've actually purchased a couple of weapons here and now, as they do know that they're going to be facing Bleed on certain buy rounds. Speaking of which, Rossi overextends. This might be not too good, as Bleed is very much prepared. Look at the snappy, crispy shot from Durian. Lightning fast cannot escape it. Got the gravity well. And Skills left to deal with this post shot. Not going to delay the plant. It was a little bit too close. I think Hellranger was aware or afraid that he could have been pushed in hard. SK Rossi finds one somewhere, somehow, 4 versus 5. But again, they have to at least be very much prepared for Juicy here, who is marching up, matching up against SK Rossi. There's the big flank coming in from players of GS. But it's not going to be enough. Durian already willing to go for the punch, willing to go for the swing. Skills left by himself. Smoke to blot things out. Oh my god, what a shot! He's not on the spike though. There is still... Oh, he can actually get this. They need to go inside the smoke!
But God Squad have read this really damn well.
Okay, they're gonna deny too, but there's a lot of... Okay.
Oh,
power to counter. That's huge! What a follow-up from
perfect.
Lightning Fast! As he pins down basically everybody from Bleed here, leaving only Scary and Juicy to remain. Spike does get picked up. 25 seconds. There's still time to rotate somewhere else, but they're not even giving them that. Skills wanting to push further, but Juicy's so quick on the punish.
That punish may actually come back to haunt God Squad here. 15 seconds left. The fault line from Hellranger. This will be the make or break of this round. Perfect usage. Kappa for 1. It's all on Scary. 7 seconds left and no life.
Retakes.
Absolutely. A man down. Nightfall available. And this Nightfall could land on every player. Please. They've got a retake to contest with. Swing from Darion. Labored, good for 1. Rossi, swift to trade. Aftershock's going to delay the push for the rest of the players. Their location's known. Horn's absolutely perfect, as well as the C's. Juicy can't quite move out, but it's him and Crazy Guy who come out the corner, swinging Juicy for his second. Blink and you miss it. It's all on Skills. And this is off the back of a huge ult commitment as well. Stars placed through that though. Can Skills land this? No, he cannot.
It still is going to be the 4 versus 5. Durian puts himself on the high ground. Oh! Lightning Fast also doesn't fall behind SK Rossi here. That was a whiff and a miss for Scary. That's really going to hurt their case. Oh, he's, I think, trying to give a weapon for Skills, and then he picks up Lightning Fast's weapons. Any case, or rather Scary's weapon. Any case, Bleed is not in a good spot whatsoever. Retla, though, picks it back up with the 2. Could go for the 3rd, but that bot line makes it near impossible for him to handle. It's all down to Crazy Guy.
1 versus 3 swings out. Good for the first, but Skills is there with that tour de force, but he's not going to be able to accomplish that in the next couple of rounds unless this flank bears fruits.
Look at how quickly SK Rossi's already pushing that flank. There's no sentinels here. And again, Bleed are getting gobsmacked. Durian and Juicy alone on the site itself, but the spike is nowhere near where they are.
A 4-man flank from A-Long onto Bleed here. There's no way they can anticipate this. And they've got the spike.
Yep, they're cautious about it too. That's the thing. All right, hold on. Juicy's find 1 first. This is going to be difficult because Skills and Hellranger are playing a position where it's all about the trades for them. Somehow, Juicy finds the weapon. There's going to be the refrag. Durian backs away. Skills, nope, denies. And that fault line. God's going to swing just that. Okay, SK Rossi, not even a pump. Yeah, not even a hit of that Rolling Thunder.
Tries to go through it with a tour de force. Oh, it's quick and he gets away. A headshot onto Darion, sent to the ether, banished to the ether. With that, Cosmic Divide comes out, already in company with the smoke. Oh! Lightning Fast, good for 2, tries to make it 3. Scary, good for 2 of his own though. Ready to go back through this smoke, able to delay the defuse with the pull. Tries to go back through his own smoke, good for a 3rd, tries to swing out for 4, finished off by Skills. Singaporean Titans.
Yeah, a very, very a committed fight here. They push in. There's the rest of them. Oh, that's going to be a quick trade for the looks of things, but lightning fast looking very good on the intercept. That recon dart is huge, but no! Retla whiffs! That is not what you want to happen. SK Rossi coming in for the flank as well. Here for God Squad to definitely redeem themselves against, as you mentioned, the MOSG juggernaut. Any case, SK Rossi, wow, even through the utility setup, it just does not faze him at all.
You're absolutely right. Now for God Squad, this is where things get interesting. Another retake for them here. This time, though, they have the ultimates to help them. Nightfall comes out. It's going to be responded to with the Empress from Juicy. However, the Rolling Thunder avoided. Flashes, though, won't be, as will the concussion. But Juicy doesn't care. Good for one. Crazy Guy doubles down. And now the Cataclysm from Bleed is going to descend onto God Squad. Fight here from Bleed. Crazy Guy already half HP. Juicy has to be that first point of contact, but Skills doesn't want any part in fighting this. Yes, they're fairly close to these smokes, but they can't risk going through them. The rest of God Squad, they set their gaze over to Garage. They want to fan out. They want to look for some picks here, and Scary may oblige them. Running into 3 players, swings out, spots out the first. He's good for 1, and even good for 2. Retla able to join the fray.
They need to start pushing forward, but Crazy Guy, is he pushing them back into the embracing hands of Bleed? Looks like no. God Squad will still push, but the timing could be fatal for them. There they are. Crazy Guy still holding on. He might be able to get a shot up, but here comes the rest of Bleed from the flank.
This flank may be expected as well. Lear goes out, Swift from the Juicy, good for the first, doubles down as well, even able to get away. However, God Squad, they still have this site to work with. There's still a retake to worry about. Darion eventually finished off. Juicy, good for his third. It's the final.
He's just pure confidence that him and Skills here will be able to find a couple of kills. Sorry, excuse me, not him, but Scary. Skills actually finds Durion right now and could open things up.
For Bleeds, when you're 2 players down, you've got to fight. Either you fight or you heavily stack a site and hope for the best. Kappa is going to see the push coming his way. And that is clean! 2 bullets, 2 heads to be found, and a quick transfer from one of the veterans of God Squad. Crazy Guy, I mean, hey, he can do some crazy things. He is one crazy guy. That first kill could very well be the sign of more to come. Through the smoke, unable to get a second. He does know that. God Squad potentially a fragmented in positioning, everything.
Timing is everything. They do have the Lear. There's going to be... Oh, that is beautiful. But no, the follow-up is not going to commence. Juicy also falls. Hellranger and Kappa finds picks. There's the push out through the wall. They're trying to bump heads into this, and seems like nobody is getting the trades. Hold on, there is going to be the 1-for-1, but that is still not enough for Bleed to capitalize on that retake. Scary and Retla, they've pushed up all of their support utility, support skills for both Durion and Juicy, but it was just a little bit too missing. There's the kamikaze from Retla. Doesn't work. Here's the follow-up from Scary, but the smoke makes it very difficult for him to find targets. 2 versus 1, there's no time, and all he really can do is save the weapon, but this position, he's gonna get devoured by the spike.
I love the fact they're being quiet. They know they've damaged God Squad, so they want God Squad to make the first move. Really, really smart stuff from Bleed here. 25 seconds left. God Squad, they have to move. Swing out instantly there. Retla, good for the first. Timing isn't everything here, but the Rolling Thunder gets deployed. That's enough. Juicy, ready to be let loose as both SK Rossi and Kappa alone in a 2. Make that 1 versus 4. Rossi, no choice but to back off. Save the operator.
Taking it on to B. Smokes do dissipate. But as you can see, Skills is very much prepared to keep supplementing that. Hellraiser finds 1, already has that Rolling Thunder. This is going to be very risky, but somehow Retla finds another pick altogether, sets up utility, but nobody's there to follow it up, and he gets easily picked off by God Squad.
Well, I absolutely love that Rolling Thunder by so much time as well. Skills down in the crossfire, Bleeds. They have to really rely on Scary with this flank. In fact, it's only on Scary with this flank. I could stop this single-handedly, while the rest of God Squad, they shift up, looking to have the element of surprise onto the safe sites.
Oh, no element to be surprised there. Perfect positioning from Kappa. This only leaves Juicy by himself while he waits for the rest of the team, but he's done some damage, leaving Skills and Kappa to remain. Kappa actually decided to hold on to that operator in a 2 versus 4. This is interesting, but they do have delay tactics. And now he's by himself, pushes out. Okay. Off scope or no scope shot. We'll take
here with Skills also watching that back line. Right now, the player to keep your eyes on is going to be Rossi. Can he get this opening? Yes, he can. 3 versus 3, no ult available, but it may not matter. Missed shot from Rossi, attempting to recover. It's Crazy Guy to chime in once again. Headhunter in hand, Retla follows it up. It's all on Skills. Good for 2, makes it 3.